Hey everyone, it's Mike from Chess Lifestyle, and today we are going to be reviewing some Blitz games of mine. And I'll have to start off the stream with an apology because this stream is only going to be like 20 minutes long. So my 51 minutes of daily training has not been fulfilled. So I'm gonna need to catch up next week and get myself together basically because today was really a classic Blitz calamity. Let's put it that way. And maybe if I share with you what ended up happening, it will prevent you from making the same mistakes, right? And the worst thing is that all of the stuff I'm gonna say is like stuff that I've told my students not to do. I've told myself not to do. I've even made YouTube videos about how not to do this. But here we are, right? So the more I, publicly embarrass myself, then the better that I'll hopefully improve on this, right? So basically today, I was on a steady incline, basically. Like I actually reached like 25-15, 25-20 in Bullet, and like 24-50 something in Blitz. So I had another good day, right? So I've had some good runs. And okay, like I had my good Blitz. I mean, I was playing some lovely chess again. I mean, yesterday I showed you some fantastic games. Here again, like I played, not perfect, but free inaccuracies. We can live with that, right? But yeah, basically, this evening, I have a chess lesson to teach in 25 minutes, which is why, I can't hang around too long on the stream. But basically, this evening, I was going to go play in the Bangkok Blitz. I made like a video on the first one I went to, and I didn't get to go last week, so I wanted to go this week, but I felt like I couldn't go because it would be too tight to get back in time for my lesson, right? So I'm out during the day and I come back home and I'm thinking to myself, well, if I was going to play in the Bangkok Blitz, right, and play some over-the-board chess, why don't I play some online chess? I mean, chess is chess, right? Like, let's just play and enjoy. But the thing is, if you remember, at the start of the stream, I mentioned that I'd already gained some significant rating today, right? And the problem is, if you start a session where you've already made your gains for the day, it's a tough situation because either you gain some more, which doesn't feel so special because you've already gained and satisfied your progress, right? You either maintain the gains you had, or you lose the gains you had, which feels terrible and makes you tilt even more, right? And of course, that's what I did in Bullet. And then I decided that I would be able to fix this in Blitz. My first Blitz game after my Bullet tilt, I ended up playing this 26-70, and I had a really good game. I mean, we'll have a very quick look, but I lost it in the end. Nice checkmate from my opponent with queen f6. But yeah, the point being is that that put me even more on tilt because I was like doing really well against this 26-70, and then I choked it. And yeah, we finished the session with a negative day, right? So basically, I mean, all the telltale signs were there, right? Like I started playing when I wasn't when I had already made some gains. I was very easily tilted because I was already in somewhat of an agitated mood, given that I wasn't able to play this over-the-board tournament, which I wanted to play. And yeah, when all of this is happening, you should just check in with yourself. Should you be playing on your main account where you're trying to gain rating, or should you be playing on an alt? And the obvious answer is I should be playing on an alt. But yeah, I'm gonna need to get better at this. Because I mean, this is always the case when you get back to trying to grind online chess, and it's been a long time since you have. You fall into bad habits and make these psychological mistakes because we're human, right? And if you aren't on the grind, then you go back to these mistakes. And it's same with like classical chess. It's same with whatever chess. Like let's say with classical tournaments, if you go back after like 2 years of not playing and you play some tournaments, don't expect to like have like some miracle amazing tournament at first. Maybe you do, but then the next one will be bad because you forget a lot of like tilt mitigating behaviors, which you only remember once you end up doing the same stupid thing that makes you tilt again, right? So, yeah, but I mean, okay, like the older we get, the more experience we get. In theory, the more resilient we get at this kind of stuff. So it's been a long time since I've done something so stupid as this, and I know it's just online chess; it really doesn't matter. But still, like you know, we've been on some like really positive gains. I had another positive day of getting like plus 15, plus 20, and I threw it down the drain just due to myself, right? Now, having said that, also welcome Josh to the stream. Sorry for the delay in responding if you have been there a while. Yeah, how am I doing? I mean, probably this rant, I don't know how much of it you heard, but I'm doing okay though. I'm doing okay. And I want to very quickly have a look at the games that I played, because that's another thing, right? For the last few days where I've been playing Blitz, I've been analyzing after every Blitz game, and yeah, we've been on the climb. And of course today I'm just like spamming the games, and it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. But we're gonna learn from it. So let's go. So this game I had 2 blunders, 1 inaccuracy. And here, okay, let me move the chat. So here, interestingly enough, Queen C8 was a blunder, and then it suddenly. Yeah, of course, I remember what happened, right? I played Queen C8 and he took on G5. So this was actually something that is a motif I actually haven't had played against me, at least in a very long time. So I wasn't. I mean, in general, like the rule is when there's this half-open file and your bishop protects the pawn, you're just chilling. But yeah, this is not chilling, right? I'm getting mated. So yeah, that's why I wanted to even put my bishop like this. But yeah, apparently I'm slightly better here, so maybe I just play f5. That's probably my feeling here. Yeah, f5 is correct. Okay, nice. So f5 just breaks this pin, and I can recapture. Oh wait, I need to sign into my account. Getting a challenge from Arjun. Unfortunately, Arjun, I need to analyze my games. Like I'm absolutely distraught at my stupidity today of like tilting for absolutely no reason, and I at least want to get something out of this. So yeah, we saw f5. Okay, so let's see if I can. I've got like 7 Blitz games to analyze. So let's see if we can just speedrun all of these and learn from our mistakes. So what did I play here? Bishop takes b2. Yeah, this was. I mean, actually, this was the move. I remember looking at this after the game. Like, I noticed that, you know, I've been lost for this whole game, right? Like I got wrecked by this knight takes g5. And I've just been like hanging on for dear life. I even had to sack the queen for 2 pieces. But at this point, I'd already like kind of admitted defeat in myself, and I was speaking to Adrian about this earlier because I was playing him at the Red Knight Cafe, and I remarked on this that normally I'm a real big fighter, and when I feel like I've got play, even if I'm material down, I can really fight back and I can often come back. But when I've been outclassed completely, and I feel like I've just played badly, I'm just getting wrecked. My opponent is playing well, I kind of switch off and shut down. And the worst thing is that in this position, like, I just felt like, you know, I've blundered the pawn on g5, I've blundered my queen for 2 pieces, I've lost this pawn on d6, it's like over. And the thing is, I played rook e8, just intuitively feeling like it just controls, like, some more of the board, right? And the guy castles. And I see, like, when I click learn from your mistakes, I ended up not learning from my mistakes, right? But I just saw this dip. And I was, like, very curious, like, wait, I was only plus 1 point... only plus 1.6 here. I missed something. And I look at this position, and I immediately realize bishop e5 traps the queen. And I completely missed this in the game because I just wasn't looking, right? I wasn't trying to fight back, which is, I mean, I remember I've given a chess lesson to some of my students, and if any of my students are watching this stream, then you'll know the lesson I'm talking about. But I would ask them, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, like, how is your mood in this position? And basically, in any given position, you can't let your mood drop below a 5 out of 10. Because as soon as your mood drops below 5, you just stop looking for good moves. So you have to keep your head up and keep, like, determined to do well. And the thing is, of course, I'm going into this Blitz game having just tilted... Wait, did I... No, actually, this was one of my earlier games. So, was this one of my earlier games? Yeah, I think... this was my first game of the day. Actually, this was my first game of the day. So actually, I've got no excuse for being so miserable. I don't know what to, like. I really can't be this miserable because otherwise then I just miss bishop e5. So yeah, of course bishop e5 is just the answer. And yeah, missed this. So okay, one game down. Let's keep going. So this one was very funny. I got completely wrecked again, and my opponent. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. This is actually amazing. So I'm getting completely wrecked, and you know, some of my students watching the stream will know the fact that I never ever resign. We play until the very last move, no matter who we're playing, even if we're playing someone higher rated than us. And yeah, I'm fighting this on because I don't give a crap. I'm just gonna play this on, and at this moment, my opponent starts like gifting me. Wait, look at my time. I've got 16 seconds, right? And then around here, my opponent, yeah, you see, my opponent starts adding me time on the clock, right? And then I just blitz out my move anyway. And bro stalemates. And literally on his profile, he's like, he wrote like, grinding towards GM, like, he's like 2700 bullet, and the guy just stalemates, right? So yeah, that's why you don't take your eye off the win. Like, why is this guy like trying to troll me by adding me time? Like, bro just got trolled himself. Like, you just stalemated, you idiot. So yeah, I mean, this is why we don't give up. And if anyone's watching the stream who regularly resigns, like, just don't resign because you're missing opportunities to fight back. But anyway, let's learn from our mistakes here. Right, so we have this Carlsbad structure where somehow this has gone wrong already. Where the hell did I mess this one up? We have Carlsbad here. Okay. Yeah, this a5 move. Surprisingly annoying. But that should be fine. I should just be able to take, yeah? Okay, actually, I think b5 should be alright, because on c5 then I can take and play... but then maybe that's the problem. I'm not really getting an isolated pawn. I think being good at bullet probably gives zero indication of how likely you are to get GM. I would say that it's an indication that your intuition is strong, and to get to GM, you need everything to be strong, right? So if you have 2700 bullet intuition, then that's at least a good start. But of course, yeah, this is like one small factor in a sea of, I don't know. Let's say, I would say if you were to like divide like a pie chart of like the importance of different factors, I would say having 2700 bullet or probably like 3000 bullet intuition to become GM, like probably accounts for, I'd say 20% max. 20% max, I would say. Like having really strong intuition, 20% max as part of your grind to GM. Yeah, so many factors that are needed. Welcome, Toxic Sparky. Are you new here, or have you joined streams before? I'm so sorry if I've forgotten you. You ring a bell, but I'm also not sure if I'm getting confused with another guy with a similar name. But yeah, no, b5 is apparently a mistake here. I mean, b5 feels... Oh, what am I saying? On this, takes... No, he can't take because of this. I saw this in the game. Why would b5 be a mistake? cb5, I mean, this is apparently what keeps the advantage. I mean, I just thought that I can gang up on these pawns. I thought these pawns are all just extremely weak. Also, I need to hold myself accountable more of like the tilt I did today. Like I need to give myself some. I'm gonna make a note of like some kind of punishment. Like I need to give myself for doing something as stupid as this, because yeah, like I really can't do this again. Like it's absolutely ridiculous. And Toxic, I know you're just joining in the stream now, but yeah, basically I had a good day of online chess and then I wasted it all by playing a bunch more and tilting. It was just really, really ridiculous, given I'm trying to grind right now to a new level online. What's my FIDE rating? My FIDE is 2009. It's actually a peak rating right now. But currently I'm traveling abroad and I'm kind of doing a lot of traveling and I guess like just chilling out and playing some chess for fun, but not really grinding the classical right now. So we're basically sitting at 2000 for the foreseeable future. But yeah, b5 feels completely right. So I'm not sure what's wrong with this. I mean, does it want me to prepare this move? Like maybe play rook b3, rook b1. Maybe that's the point. Yeah, let's try that. Rook b3. I say rook b3, not rook b2, because you want to stay on the opposite color of this bishop. Yeah, looks like rook b3 is preferred. I mean, I think I had some fears of rook b3. Can black get away with c5? So we just take this way, and we can't take because of here, but... Oh, this pawn is hanging, right. Yeah, and is rook b2 just as good? Yeah, rook b2 is just as good, so... Yeah, looks like we want to prepare it and then play for b5. I mean, this is also... You know, this also makes complete sense. Like, actually, this makes even more sense, because it's not like my opponent can stop me playing b5. And actually, yeah, rook b3, if they play something like this, then maybe I can play queen d3. No, I can't. Not yet, because I lose this pawn. But I can prepare this and slowly try and kick this queen out. I think it should be fine. If rook a4, how am I getting this queen out of the way? Is this a maneuver? To try and kick this queen? Or maybe that's the point. Maybe the engine's just saying that I can't get in b5 and it's just going to be a draw, because I just have to stay solid and black doesn't have any good breaks, so it's just equal. But yeah, I'm surprised b5's not working. So let's check this out. So b5, rook c1. I've also got to be careful I don't miss the start of my lesson, so I can't be streaming too much longer. Yeah, okay, it's good to see the engine start to dip in EVA. I mean, it's definitely not clearly worse for me, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is bad for me. If I can't win back these pawns, then clearly it's gone wrong. So apparently rook a c8 is a blunder. I'm back to equal again. So what did I miss? I played h4 in the game, just going for h5, but I apparently missed the move twice. So what on earth did I miss here? You know what's interesting about your peak rating? My birth year is the same as your peak rating. Aha, nice. I think there's... I can't remember who said it, but someone said like... their motivation in chess is to not allow their FIDE rating to go below their birth year. So... Yeah, maybe that's a nice one for you, Toxic, one day. Like, you can strive for above 2000 and just make sure that you never go below your birth year. But okay, yeah, let's try and solve this together. So what did I miss here? Also, yeah, for the record, anyone who's new and just joining, I mean, these streams, I basically try and stream like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and yeah, I basically just try and stream my 51 minutes a day. Today, I'm not going to manage it. And the reason why it's 51 minutes is because I convert the number of subscribers to seconds and the seconds to minutes, and then whatever minutes that is, I try and do that amount on the days I stream. And yeah, I basically just try and pick whatever is on my mind to train. Like, I don't have like some strict schedule of what to train. And I suggest that you do the same. Like, you try and train whatever's in your mood, because then you're going to be most motivated to learn. So, okay, let's actually solve this before I have to end the stream. Like, what on earth did I miss? This is equal now. So rook c8 is like... Am I going to transfer my rooks to the a file? That's my thoughts here, because maybe that's the problem. Because earlier, my opponent did well to play rook c8 here and just control both files. I wanted to try and enter somehow, but this was yeah, rook a c8, probably just rook a2. Rook a2. And if I can actually get behind these pawns, yeah, this is the chance I missed. Yeah. And looks like at this moment I missed the chance again. But how? Maybe rook b3? Just keep these rooks on? No, rook b3. What did I play? Or maybe already I can do the theme that I did later, which was too slow by one move. I think I can maybe take, and then try and play bishop b8 in order to get the bishop out. Because I need the bishop to help with these pawns, but right now they're completely stuck. Maybe that's the point? Another idea could be to sack the rook. Is this even possible? Oh, and I win the pawn because my bishop's covering the square. That might be it, you know, because my only weakness is f2 and I can drop my bishop back. You know what? I'm going to take this. Oh, I missed an exchange sack. Yeah, managed to tune in barely. Yeah, I'm going to have to end the stream very soon. But yeah, as you saw, I saw you tune into my Blitz games. And yeah, I was just tilting, playing some really bad chess, which, of course, I shouldn't be doing on my main. But yeah, rook takes b4 is a fantastic resource. And good to note, I mean, it's not unbelievable that I'll get a similar structure again, where I need to keep an eye out for this exchange sack. So, yeah, we learn from our mistakes, and then, yeah, this is definitely... Black has absolutely nothing here. I mean, we've defended our only weakness. Our king is safe. White doesn't have any strong breaks. Yeah, we just play over active rook, and we're at least equal. I mean, probably I even prefer white here, because maybe I can trick my opponent into blundering something. Like, he's got some weaknesses we can try and target. But yeah, okay, so I have a lesson to teach now that I'm going to learn from my mistakes, not just on the board but off the board. And on that note, guys, I'm going to have to call it a day. So actually, after my lesson, I'm going to review all of these other games that I played and just make sure that I go over these mistakes, because, I mean, I really think it's helping. I mean, like, my form, okay, except for today, which was just very stupid. I've been gaining like 20 points a day. So I need to just keep up the analysis and keep up the high spirits when I'm playing, and then that should be good enough. Okay, on that note, guys, see you around. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.